Hello, guys. Back. Something I want to talk about, very important, and I think it's something I should point out. It's about relationships. This is not. It's not about the kind of relationship you're talking about. Well, some of you might think of the kind of relationship you're talking about. It's it's more about the relationships that stand the test of time. You get what I'm saying? So the other kind of relationship you are thinking about is not what we're talking about today, but basically relationship from friends, from families, from people around you that you've built, like you have similar values, you have something in common, like you have a similar agenda. You have a similar agenda. And it's very important to understand that relationships are very vital. And I'll tell you why. From my experience in dealing with relationships, it's important to note the people that prioritize your goals and agenda, right? You can't you can't nurture relationships that would not prioritize your agenda. Because the reason why they will prioritize your agenda, let me tell you why they will prioritize your agenda, is because your agenda is very similar to theirs, is not in any way different from their own agenda. So it's more about, that okay, this is where this person is going. Even the normal romantic relationships, I'm going this way, you are going this, like you are going here, we are going like this is where we are going. We are not, even if we meet like this, but we are literally going like this before we come like this. So for me, I'm looking for someone that is going here, and I'm looking for someone that is going here. We're not going, this is where I'm going, this is where he's going, right? But we're not going on the same line. We're going on different lines, but we're going on the same path. No, sorry, let me retract that. We're not going on the same path, but we're going on the same pattern, the same line. It's the same thing for agenda. I have a goal, I have what I want to do. My friend has something that he or she wants to do, and we just do it. No matter who this person is, the person can be evil for whatever I care about. The person can be whoever I care about. And I know this is going to get some people on their nerves. This is, like I said, when I started BOG Speaks, I said it that I'm not obligated to give you what you want. I'm only obligated to do what my spirit is telling me, right? And that is where I get the audacity. That's why I call myself the creative beast. There's a reason why the creative beast is, I tag myself that name. There's no, I can't just tag myself the creative beast without, no. There's just a reason why, and this is the reason why. So it's just important to understand that you need to know when your presence is important in people's lives. And you also need to understand when people's presence are important in your life. If you get what I'm saying. I don't know how to put this, but I'll put it this way. Picky says something. He says that freedom without rules is a vice. And when it comes to freedom, people think, oh, I want to leave my dad's house, I want to leave my mom's house, I don't want to live with anybody, I want to stay on my own. That's some level of freedom. But when it comes to a time where you have to start making decisions on your own, I promise you, you are the kind of freedom you had when you were with your parents. It can it's like you are caged when you are staying when you are making decisions on your own. Literally, you are caged because you have nobody with you. You have nobody that is pushing you. You are the one pushing yourself. You are the one telling yourself, some like me, I'm cooking for myself. I buy stuff for myself. I clean myself. I do a lot of things myself. So it makes sense that I am able to do things for myself. And though it's not easy, but compared to when I was with my parents, it now makes more sense because now I need relationships that I know that we have, if not the same agenda, but similar agenda. Remember, agenda is not we're going on the same path. Agenda is we're if if when I'm talking about agenda, I'm talking about not this, but this. No, you and this person, this can only work if you want to spend the rest of your life with that person. I'm talking about the romantic relationship. This, do you understand? See my hands. This, but this will work when both of you are friends. Both of you have similar values. This will only work. Both of you are going like this. They're going like this. No one is going over the other. There is no ego. There's no form of okay, I'm going to this, I'm going to this. So I think it's important to understand that f- for you to be free, you need some form of scrutiny, you need some form of pruning. And this is where good relationships come in, right? Like I like I said, PK said something that said freedom without rules is a vice. And the highest level of freedom is psychosis. So when someone is walking down the streets naked, the person is free in his literal sense. That's the literal, like the highest level of freedom. But in its sense, we are not literally free. We are not. We have people that we are accountable to. No matter how where you are in life, you just have people you talk to, you open up to. You I have a mentor, for example. For example, I have a mentor. I have someone I'm open to. I have someone that I'm accountable to for the rest of my life. If I don't do that, then I'm literally pushing myself faster to error unconsciously. And the way you would know the kind of relationships, the kind of good relationships to be with is what I said. The person has to prioritize your agenda. That's why it is I've been emphasizing on this agenda in most of my videos. You must prioritize your agenda. It's just important. You have to. You need to prioritize your agenda. What are you here to do on this earth? What is your purpose? What is that yearning you have in your spirit? What is that thing? If you can discover that thing, I promise you, people that are going down that path, that thing, that your agenda, they will come. At that time when they come, that is when you will know the kind of relationship you need to be with. And I'm not even talking about people that are younger or older than you. Different people, different set of people. Just know that, okay, this person is here because I am going this way. And you have to be not apologetic about it. The reason why I'm staying here with my camera and telling this to you is because I am unapologetic about my mission, my agenda, my purpose. If I'm apologetic about it, I would not have people that would prune me into my agenda. I would not. I would just keep nursing and entertaining people's excesses. But at the same time, I'm not. It's important. It's very, very important. Right? So relationships are very vital, especially when you have an agenda that is higher than you. Your agenda must be higher than you. Don't forget. Your agenda must be higher than you. It must not be on the same level with you. It must not be lower than you. It must be higher than you. It must be something that is bigger than you. Your agenda is not your goal. You have goals that you can look, you can think of, you can plan, you can write. They are achievable. They are realistic. They are practicable. But agenda might not be. They might not be realistic. Agendas might not be realistic. They might be really literally like very, very. For example, let me give an agenda. For me, my agenda is to look at different people that not just not I don't want anyone thinking like me, please. No, don't think like me, please. Don't copy me. But I want people that can they look at the kind of videos I do, the kind of content I do, and they plug into it. They plug into it, right? And also similar other people, like I mentioned, PK, Apostle Femi Lazarus, people like this. They do what what I'm doing, basically. So when you find people like that, I promise you, the sky is just a starting point for you. So note this from today: prioritize relationships, not anyhow kind of relationships. Prioritize the relationships that are similar to your agenda. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.